because they took on that madness, man. At the end of the day, hey, the scriptures say what? Get that scripture. Yeah, get that scripture. Somebody get that. You know? So at the end of the day, man, if the spirit is still with that man he out there teaching, let the Lord deal with it, man. Some situations you gotta step away from and let the Lord deal with it, man. Because you'll mess yourself up overthinking shit, man. You know? You'll mess your head up overthinking things, man. So it's best to let the judge, man, the Lord is the judge.
And on top of that, he was an apostle. You know, what was you gonna do? Rebuke him? I mean, like, let's say it was something like that. What was you gonna come call up out of the apostle?
Yeah, you
that Bible was going off.
Yeah.
Like, come on now.
Hey, he said now. He said now. He's going off. Man, he didn't graduate. He tell the apostle to how he going off.
Somebody got that scripture?
I got it. This is Romans chapter 14, verse 5.
I started verse 4.
Huh. Verse 4, it says, "Who art thou that judgest another man's servant? To his own master he standeth or filleth."
Okay, so we can't put the spirit on nobody to do the work. All we can do is preach the word, man. The Lord puts the spirit on men to do the work, man. And the Lord is the one that punishes man when they go off. You know? So you can't overthink things, man. Sometimes Satan makes you overthink things to distract you from what you're supposed to be doing. Which is what? Growing in the faith.
Yeah.
So, hey, Satan puts obstacles in front of you, man. Now, the road of the Lord is straight, man. But on one side is fire, on one side water. You know what I'm saying? We veer off. Oh, we get intrigued. Oh, what's that in the fire? Oh! It's still fire. You know? But what is that? This may be an illusion. You know? Or you step on the other side, you drown. You know? So you gotta make sure that you doing what's necessary for yourself first, man. Be not taken with unnecessary matters, man. Work out your own salvation. You know? Because at the end of the day, if a man ain't right, the Lord ain't gonna deal with him, man. If a man ain't right, he not gonna be out here teaching, man. He gonna be making excuses. You know? He not gonna be still pushing the word like the apostles do, man. Go ahead, there's some more to that.
It says, "Yea, he shall be holding up, for Yahweh is able to make him stand." It says, "One man esteemeth another above another." It's like one man esteemeth one day above another. Another esteemeth every day alike.
Yeah, so men, some men grow in different levels. You know, you gotta have patience with men. But if that man bullshitting, you separate him from your company, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna be growing. It don't matter how fast you're growing. But if you're growing, brothers will deal with you, man. But if you just the same nigga, ain't learning shit, don't know nothing, ain't taking his truth seriously, man, eventually the Lord gonna sweep your ass out the door, man. This is a serious matter we dealing with, man. Hey, man. He that knew his father will and prepared not himself shall be beat with many stripes, man. You know? Many, man. Go ahead.
It says, "Let every man be fully persuaded in his own mind."
Let every man be fully persuaded in his own mind. Okay, that situation look crazy, but you know what? I'm gonna keep pushing this word. Because what's a necessary matter to you? Your salvation. Okay? Your salvation is a necessary matter unto you, man. Because you're the only one that's really dealing with that situation. Make sure you're praying, Lord, please deal with me. Doing the things necessary to please the Lord, man. Hey. Scripture say you're bought with a price, you're not your own. When you come out to the truth, fuck your life, man. You don't belong to you. When you come to this truth, you're saying I belong to the Lord. I'm gonna do what the Lord tells me to do. How you know what the Lord tells you to do? Because you in His book, man. You reading and studying, man. People hit all kind of fucking walls because they ain't walking in this path, man. You know? Just boom, boom, boom. You know, you're supposed to get tired of hitting walls, man. You know? And in a way, you're supposed to fix that shit, man. But if you don't fix it, the Lord gonna still step in and He's gonna come with that hook like they did on the Apollo, break your ass off stage. So it's important, man, to make sure you're doing the things necessary to please the Lord, man. That's very important, man. I just did a lesson on that. Go ahead. Some more of that?
Oh, no, that was it.
Yeah, let every man be fully persuaded in his own mind, man. You know? Because, man, when the government come with their shit, man, we got to make sure that we don't overdo it, man. You could think a wicked thought and be thinking that thought about the man of the Lord, and the Lord is get rid of your ass, man. Hey, Lord, we're gonna really be tested in these days, man. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord is preparing us now in this fire, this hell we catching, so that we don't fucking be emotional. You know? Because when you're going through the fire, man, it makes you think. It makes you think with what's the word?
Examine
with care, but you know what I'm saying. It makes you think carefully cautiously about your decisions. You know, something happening that's above you. Worry about your own salvation. You know, don't get too wrapped up and involved in fucking soap opera shit, man. Soap opera bullshit. You know? Worry about your own salvation at the end of the day. You know, hey, at the end of the day, worry about your own salvation. Do what's necessary for you to make it. You know? Because we can't judge nobody. I can't say, you're gonna die for what you just did. And then you just drop dead. I can't do that. The Lord gonna do that if a brother ain't right. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 15, it says, "Study to show thyself approved unto Yahweh, a workman needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth."
Yeah, study to show thyself approved. You know what I'm saying? A workman to Yahweh Shemi Yahushai, man. Dividing the word of truth directly and correctly, man. Go ahead. Okay.
This is like it. Philippians 2 and 12. Wherefore, my beloved, is ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence.
Yeah, man. You gotta guide your thoughts, man. Guide your thoughts, man. You gotta have control of your thoughts, man. Because you know, you think a wicked thought about somebody and that man, a man of the Lord, you can get judged for that, man. You know? So you gotta guide your thoughts, man, because Satan come in your mind and Satan will try to have, man, I battle with that, man. Satan will have you thinking wicked thoughts about men and have your mind all messed up. But at the end of the day, what can you do besides work out your own salvation? Ain't nothing else you can do. What you gonna do, put curses on the man? You don't know if you don't know if the man right or wrong, then just pray to the Lord. Hey, Lord, it's in your hands. But at the end of the day, you gotta keep pushing His word. Go ahead.
He said, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling.
Yep, you gotta work out your own salvation, man. With fear and trembling, man. You know, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Daniel chapter 7, verse 28. It says, hitherto is the end of the matter. As for me, Daniel, my cogitations much troubled me, and my countenance changed in me. It says, my countenance changed in me, but I kept the matter in my heart. And that cogitations mean deep thoughts, or what you think heavily about. So your cogitations will trouble you in this truth, all right? It says, my countenance changed in me, all right? Like speaking all high in my spirit, I feel like you sit down until maybe you feel like you're low in the spirit. I don't know what to do to sit down on. I don't got a topic, you know? But you keep the matter in your hand. You say, hey, I gotta do something. I gotta do a video on something, goddammit. You know, I'm gonna read a chapter and I'm gonna pray the Lord give me something.
Hey, sometimes I start with 3 precepts, bro. But, and I end up going boom, boom, boom. Yeah. You know, and quote scriptures.
That's
you know,
keeping the matter in your hand.
Yeah, man. So because, you know, we got to trust in the Spirit to lead us too, bro. You know what I'm saying? Go.
I heard a writer say, you know, ponder the thought, man, until something hit you. You know, basically, I mean,
meditation,
you know, meditation, right, man. Keep reading, man. You keep reading, I guarantee you something gonna hit you, man.
Yeah, man. You know.
Okay. No, that was something.
Hey, man, with that, we're gonna give all praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
double honor to our apostles and great millstone that rule behind the diligence and honor to you brothers out there pushing this word. Shalom.
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 Hey, brothers.